So I'm here with Unicorn Kid, who
Hey.
is obviously comes straight out of Scotland, Edinburgh, in fact, and
Yeah.
he is a chiptune DJ. And I have just seen one of the most amazing chiptune sets in my life downstairs in the fire station. So, what encouraged you to get into chiptune?
I don't really know. There was a guy called Saber Pulse who was from Glasgow. When I was 14, maybe, I saw him play at like some under 18s night, and I thought it was really cool. And then I bought like a few months later this little keyboard, which was a Casio VL1, which made kind of lo-fi sounds, and I was
Yeah.
kind of layering drums and basses and melodies and stuff like that, and it kind of progressed from this kind of joke that I was messing around with on MySpace to this career, and
Yeah.
it's just kind of like a natural progression. So it's just kind of, I suppose Saber was my first introduction to that music.
No, that's cool. Do you talk to a lot of the other chiptune DJs? I mean, do you get on with a lot of them? Because they seem everyone I've met's quite a friendly bunch. to
Oh,
be honest.
totally. I mean, I suppose I'm a little segregated from the scene by the fact that majority of my sounds don't actually come from video games consoles.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like emulated through software on the computer. So I suppose that kind of separates me from the kind of being involved in the scene or anything like that. But, you know, I'm not particularly concerned with that. I suppose the 8-bit sound is more just something I use as a sound set for my music, and it's something that really appeals to me. And to say that it wasn't something that kind of influenced it greatly would
Yeah.
be ridiculous. You know, it's the kind of main feature of my sound.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, if you were saying earlier that you've got quite a lot of American friends.
Oh,
'cause,
yeah.
You've obviously just been on a tour with Our City. How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. You know, I was invited to go and support them in America, and you know, I turn up and I'm doing kind of 2,000, 3,000 every night. It was just insane, and to even have like maybe a handful of Unicorn Kid fans at each show, maybe 20 or 30 per show, was just amazing.
Yeah.
It was. And then, like since then, you know, the US fan base has grown a lot, and
Yeah.
you know, I love it over there, and I can't wait to go back.
Are you planning to go back this year?
Hopefully at the end of this year. I mean, I'll be touring my album up until September when it'll be released, and hopefully after that I'll get to go to America and do some kind of small venues and possibly follow up the States, which I visited with
Yeah.
Owl City. That's the plan. So yeah, I would love to go back this year, and hopefully I'll get that done.
No, that's cool. I was going to say, because obviously you've got quite an individual style, if you could recommend one song that everyone download and listens to,
Okay.
what would it be?
Okay.
It's yours, obviously.
In a couple of weeks, I don't know when this is going to get put out, so it may
Right,
be
over
at the
the
time
weekend.
it may be it may be out. But I have a dubstep track, or kind of dubstep influence track, coming out in 2 weeks' time, and that'll be free for download. So I suppose if you check all the usual avenues like Twitter, Facebook,
So
MySpace,
would that, we just type in Unicorn Kid and it'll be up there?
Unicorn Kids, I mean on Google they'll come up,
Yeah.
and the song is going to be called Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher.
So, yep.
Dreamcatcher by Unicorn Kid, and you're releasing it just as a digital download.
I mean, we'll be giving it out for free because the actual proper single that we're going to be releasing has been pushed back a bit. So I thought I'd give something out for free just so people have something
As a
kind of-
taster.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I've had anything new out, and I'm just kind of gearing up to get going again, and
Yeah.
hopefully, you know, go big this time. So I think it's just good to have something out that people can hear.
No, that's cool. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what the name of the single is that you're bringing out? Or
I
is
can't.
that, is that...
It's I've jumped between a lot of tracks because I'm kind of picking stuff from the album stuff that I'm working at. But I won't say anything unless it somehow changes or I change the name of
Right,
the
no,
track or
that's
something
cool.
like that.
No, that's cool. With regards to the album, when is the album out?
The album's going to be out in September.
September.
So, I know it's a while away, but you know, I have like 3 months to finish it now, so I'm just kind of
No, that's
racing
cool.
to get it done.
That's awesome. And again, I think that's about it for this interview.
Cool.
Is there anything else you want to do in 2010? Any big goals? Anything you...
I suppose I would just like to kind of break into a wider audience. I feel like it's been a long time since I started this. You know, I was 15 when I started, so you know, I just like to kind of bring it to a wider audience now.
Yeah.
And hopefully 2010 will bring that.
Is there anyone you would love to tour with? If anyone rang you up and said, would you like to tour with us, who would you want it to be?
I think tour with Hadouken in America. I think that'd
Yeah.
be amazing. That'd be really cool if we could do like a bunch of 14 plus shows. We'll see if we can do that.
No, that's cool. Well, thanks very much, Unicorn Kid.
No problem.
And we'll be interviewing Hadouken later on this evening. See you later.